Are you feeling the calling to start or grow a business that is so aligned with you and everything that makes up who you are? Do you know that there has to be a way to do this without so much hustle and without chasing the latest shiny object, but you're just not sure how? You can definitely have a dream business that improves, not consumes your life, that allows you to work with soulmate clients while helping you and your family financially and in all ways. You can elevate yourself to be the entrepreneur who has all of her desires. I'm going to show you how on the Elevated Femmes movement. Hello. Welcome to another episode of the formerly known as the Femmes movement, now known as the Elevated Femmes movement. I know, not such a huge change because the philosophy of the things that I'm going to be sharing with you guys, the things I'm going to be talking about is not going to change much at all. You will notice so many similar things if you have been following me, if you're familiar with, how I used to run my fitness and lifestyle coaching business and the things that I believe in, the things that I stand for. None of that has changed. It's just more, I'm refining my messaging really to talk to entrepreneurs who want to build a business that improves but doesn't consume their life, just like I used to help women make fitness improve, not consume their life. And so this podcast is taking a slightly new direction, and we're really going to be talking to you about showing up as your best self while staying true to who you really are. And even if you're not a business owner, I think a lot of these things are still going to resonate with you. But I'm really going to be talking more to the entrepreneur, the business owner, whether it's online or even in person. And this is going to resonate with you if you love luxury travel, luxury shopping, fine dining. You love all the nice things in life. You want to have a higher purpose though. Like you want to stand for something. You want to have maybe a philanthropic cause that you help out. You know that you're not going to sell your soul to get there though. You want a business that feels good to you and to those that you help, clients and customers that you serve, that feels good to your family. You want to design and grow a business that is highly impactful to you, your family and your community and the world. But you're tired of those exaggerated promises and the gurus who only show the highlight reels and who see other people as just a number. That is not aligned with you. You are ready to build your dream business and show up as a CEO. You're not afraid to define what success means to you. You know that it's not at all just about high income goals, especially if it means sacrificing your health. We're not about that here. By having no time to work out or to sleep well, or depriving yourself of time with your kids, time with your loved ones, and honestly, just having no time to be alone with yourself. If this resonates with you, I know that you will love this new journey I'm on, and I can't wait to share the amazing guests I'll be bringing on to share their stories of redefining success, reinventing themselves, and being elevated and authentic AF about it. I'm so excited about this. Now, just to give you a quick little summary of my story and how I got to where I am. I had a corporate job, which I ended up quitting when I was pregnant with my son, Frankie, who is a little more than 6.5 years old now. And at the time, I was a CrossFit trainer. I had started a blog a few months before, which really helped me to document my prenatal fitness and just things that I was doing, healthy, my healthy living habits, all of that. And my goal was to just try to monetize it by collaborating with brands and, getting paid for sharing their posts, right? Sharing about their products. And then I eventually, I think it was after I had my son, eventually also paired up with a network marketing company and sold skincare. And like I quickly realized that I didn't want to build like, have a team and all that. It just like didn't feel good to me. I made some mistakes. I did the whole like reach out to people, that you haven't talked to in years type thing. And all of that has taught me how I really want to show up online and how I want to market and how I want to communicate my, the value that my help, my programs offer to people. And it's really about learning. It's about like taking action and learning as you go. So eventually I became an online fitness and lifestyle coach after doing in-person training for a little bit. And at that time, I started to dabble in courses and things like that just to kind of learn more about the online world. And it was great. It was just what I needed at the time. I took courses on like how to run an Instagram account, right? Like things like that. And it was super helpful. However, it didn't help me to actually like start a business. I was still sort of just doing this little thing on the side that was helping me make, a few $100s on the side. And then it wasn't until I joined it was like more of like a membership program. And I started to get a little more traction in my fitness business. It kind of taught me how to reach out to local businesses and get collaborations. And I started to like think bigger once I started to do that. And then they created like more of like a higher touch container. I think it was like a 6 or 8 week group program, and it was $1,000. And at the time I was like, whoa, like the membership program that they had was like under $100 a month. So that seemed like so much money to me. And I was like nervous to talk to my husband about it, but he was like, are you going to do the work? Do you think this is going to help you? Then like do it. So I did it, and I started to get even more results. However, I wasn't really where I wanted to be, and I tend to be really impatient, which I've now learned that we need to like release the timeline. But at the time I was just like, okay, I got some results, but I want more results and faster. And eventually I found Kelly Roach, who's still my coach now. And if you're not familiar with Kelly Roach, she is like one of the top women in the online coaching industry. She is like multi 8-figure business owner. She really knows her thing. She comes from a Fortune 500 background, so she has that like, core business. She knows about like core business building methodologies, and that's really where like when everything changed for me, because I opened up my mind to being able to create so much more. And even then, I mean, that was over 3 years ago. Even then, like I feel like every year I don't even know how to explain this, but like my mind expands even more. Like I see more possibilities, not just of like how much I can earn, but just like what I can do, how I can better help people, how I can better show up in the world and make an impact on people. And yeah, I'm not, doing heart surgeries, but I have such an amazing way that I can impact people by helping them create businesses that then trickle down and help their families, their communities, all those around them. So that to me is like, I am so happy to be doing this work. Like, it's just, to me, that is just, it's like a dream come true. And so, okay, so let's fast forward a little bit more. So I started an online fitness coaching company, and then last year, a little more than a year ago, I actually shut it down once all my clients at the time like wrapped up their packages with me, their programs with me. I closed the doors on the online business and just kept a couple of in-person clients, and then launched Julia Hickman and Co. And we've been working behind the scenes of multi 6 and 7-figure businesses, helping them with their launches, helping them with their podcasts. And then finally now, after actually also working for another coach who, she is a fitness business coach and training coaching her clients as they grow their businesses. I was just like, you know what? I can do this on my own. I need to stop hiding because, for a while I was like, oh, maybe I should just stay behind the scenes. And the truth is I have so much that I can give. I have so much that I can help someone to really be able to create the results that they want to see and to do it in a way that feels good. And I know I keep saying that, but I just want to stress that because there is a lot of inauthenticity. I think that's a word. And a lot of, like the hustle, like do more. And you don't need that. You don't need that if that doesn't align with you. And you can totally build a business that just doesn't overwhelm you, stress you out all the time. Sure, things get hard. I'm not saying that business needs to be like amazing and, have you skipping around all day. There's definitely going to be tough days, tough weeks, tough months. But the thing is, like, you stick with it. You stick with it because you know that your business is not like it, your life doesn't revolve around your business. Your business is important, definitely. But you're also you're a unique human being and you can be separate from your business. So if that resonates with you, you're going to love all the content that I'm going to be bringing you, all the conversations I'm going to be bringing you. And I can't wait to see what you think. Please feel free to reach out on Instagram or you can leave a review. We always love reviews. And I just want to thank you so much for tuning in. And if you have been listening, if you're going to continue listening, I want to thank you so much. I know there's so many other shows that you could be listening to, but it means a lot to me that you're a loyal listener. And, if you share it out with others, that's also very, very appreciated. And thank you so much. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for listening to the Elevated Femmes movement. I would love to hear your thoughts on the podcast, so please leave us a review. If you know someone who could benefit from the episodes on the show, please share it with them. We need more women elevating to their highest potential, enjoying all the great things in life, having plenty of time freedom for their children and loved ones, while growing a business that improves, not consumes, their life, and doing things in a smarter, not harder way. To connect with me and download my free resources, please go to www.juliamhickman.com.